everybody. You guys ready to do some yoga with me this morning? Yoga is my absolute favorite. If at any time during class you get tired and you need a rest, like that's completely acceptable in yoga. So just get into child's pose, which I'll show you what child's pose is when I get on the mat. But Britt is here. This is her freaking favorite. She's one of my PT clients and we do yoga because yoga rocks. Hey, Chloe. Hey, Adrian. Hey, Terry. All right. I'm going to move this screen down just a bit so you guys can see the mat, and then we're going to get started. Y'all ready? Here we go. You guys want to tell me really quick if that noise volume is okay? Is that music too loud? Okay. Can everybody hear me? So we're going to start laying down on our mats today instead of seated, and we're going to do a half moon stretch. So lay on your mat. We're going to walk our foot. So let's do our left foot over and out off your mat. And we're going to bring our right foot right next to it. And we're going to move our shoulders over so we're in the shape of a crescent moon. And you should feel that really nice stretch along your side. Try to keep your shoulders flat on your mat, not lifted. And for a little extra stretch, you can take your right foot and put it over your left. And we're just going to stay right here. Be really mindful with your breath this morning, ladies. Just breathe gently through everything. Okay, we're going to go back to center. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to walk our right foot out off of our mat. Left foot's going to join the right foot, and our shoulders are going to come off to the side. Crescent moon. And when you're ready, take that left foot and drape it over your right for an extra stretch. Oh, that feels good. This is one of my very, very favorite stretches. Feels so good. All right. I'm just going to make sure that you guys can hear me okay. Check the comments if anybody has commented. Good morning, Chloe. Charlie, ooh, we got so many peeps here. Okay, here we go. For you. All right. Okay, so we're going to start on our knees like this. Hands on your legs, arms out to the side, and we're going to do 5 big breaths up. So breathe in. Exhale down. We're going to do 5 of your own breath. One more. All right. Now we're going to drop down to seated. So when I sit cross-legged, I like to stack my ankles. So I'm not crisscross applesauce. My ankles are stacked right next to each other. This is going to enable your legs to get a little closer to the ground. It's a little more comfortable. Just because that's how we do it around here. Grab your butt. Grab your butt cheeks. Get those sits bones on the ground where you really feel everything connecting. All right. So from seated, we're going to forward fold. So arms are going to come up. And we're going to reach over. Make sure that when you're folding over, that everything stays on the ground. You don't want to be lifting up to forward fold. So slowly take a deep breath. Try to go a little deeper. We're gonna walk our hands to the left. For a little extra stretch, take your back hand, drape it around your back, and try to go a little deeper. Okay, we're gonna walk our hands over. Do the same on the other side. Inhale in, exhale down. Hand behind the back. And we're going to walk our hands back over. One deep breath in. And forward fold again. Let's try to go a little deeper this time. Back to center. All right, let's do some neck rolls. So when we roll our neck, our chin is going to go down and up and around. It's not back. So we're going to do 5 with your breath in one direction and then 5 in the opposite direction. So we're going to inhale, exhale down. Let your breath guide you guys. 5 and then 5. All right, I'm going to switch directions. All right, when we come back to center, get a good stretch to one side. You can add in your hand to give a little pull. Let's bring our hand over here to the side of your mat. Just to elongate that stretch, elongate those muscles. Back up, we'll do the same on the other side. Okay. Roll out our shoulders together. We're going to do the same thing forward. So opposite, together. You can get big with your elbows. Big movement. All right, let's get into our wrists. Who has bad wrists? I have bad wrists. It's really good to warm these up. So we're gonna roll them out. Roll them in. All right, shake them out. We're going to interlace our fingers and we're going to draw an 8 with our fists. now we're gonna rotate one finger down and we're gonna do the opposite direction. It feels really, really funky. And shake them out, ladies, shake them out. Okay, we're gonna get into cat-cow. I'm gonna check the screen just really quick to make sure all the sound is okay. You guys can hear me? All right, everything looks good. Nobody's saying anything. Oh, B got sound, okay. All right, here we go. So, cat-cow, ready? We're gonna start in tabletop position. So, when a cat arches its back, boop, yep, like that. So when you do that, I want you to tuck your belly button to your spine. Imagine you have a string that's pulling your belly button up to your spine. So this is a cat. A cow is arched back, eyes to the sky, open chest. So we're gonna go back and forth with your breath. Inhale, cow, exhale, cat. 5 breaths.
Close your eyes, it's not there.
All right, from here, we're gonna do a bird dog crunch. So we're gonna use our opposite arm and leg. It's gonna go straight out. Pointed toes, pointed fingers, and we're gonna bring it in, knee to elbow, and out. We're gonna do 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. And drop. Now we're going to work on the other side. Opposite arm and leg. And bring it in for your crunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. And drop. Okay, we're going to quickly do an IT band stretch. This is my very, very, very favorite stretch. Your IT band runs along the side of your leg. So we're going to pop our hip forward and we're going to swing it around to the back and the other side. That stretch feels good. Hold it for as long as you want on that side. And then loop it back around. And up. Okay. We're going to do some hip openers. So we're going to start with opening our hip. Our right leg is going to come up. And you're going to look, oh, cramp. I got a groin cramp, guys. Okay. We're going to look back over our left shoulder and look at our foot. And down. So on the same side, we're going to do hip circles. My throat. Okay. 5 in one direction, 5 in the other. A large hip circle. So up and around. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 5 in the other direction. Breathe through and down. Okay, you ready to do the other side? We're going to open up that hip again. Look over that back shoulder. And down. Back into hip circles. So we're doing 5. 4, 5. Other direction. And down. So when you're ready, we're going to go into a child's pose. So booty goes back onto your heels. Fully melt into the top of your legs. Rest your head on the mat. Anytime that you need to rest during yoga, this is the position to get in. This is a resting pose.
Like two strangers turning into till my
All right, ladies. So now we're going to get up into down dog. Hands squared underneath your shoulders. Roll your toes. Kick up. Ooh, don't do that. Never worn a crop top before, guys. This is new territory. All right. So pedal your feet. Stretch out the back of those legs. So when you were in a down dog, you want to push your chest through your arms like you're trying to reach the top of your thighs with your chest. And your goal is to have your heels on the ground, but it's not necessary. So we're going to stay here for a moment. Okay, when you're ready, we are going to do leg raises with the toe pulse. So our left foot's going to go up in the air. We're going to get up on our right toes and do 10 heel raises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. On 10, open your hips, look over that shoulder. Back to center, drop into child's pose.
And two strangers turning into dust. Turning into dust.
right, when you're ready, ladies, we're gonna get back up into down dog, and we're gonna do the other side. Right leg comes up on those toes. We're doing 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Open those hips. And down. Back into child's pose. If your shoulders are tired, you can have your arms back here with child's pose, and that will just give them a little break. And then if you like, you can also go wide with your legs. Drop that belly all the way to the mat.
Oh, how time flies, crystal clear eyes, and cold as gold. When you're ending with diamond eyes.
All right, ladies, it's time to do some sun salutations. So, up on your feet. Just double check, make sure everything is looking good over here. Okay. So, when you're doing a sun sal, you want to be at the front of your mat. Chest is wide, hands are down and open. So we're going to start with hands on our heart. Sweep our hands up, inhale in. Exhale down. Forward fold. Inhale. Try not to hit this bar. Inhale. Palms to shins, straight back. Exhale down. Inhale, step back to lunge, step back to plank, and then we're gonna chaturanga. So for modification, you will drop your knees, and then you'll bring your chest to the ground, and then you'll push up into cobra. For a full chaturanga, you will rock forward onto your toes, drop down into a push-up or a stop pose, push up into cobra. Notice how my body is off the ground. And then we're gonna roll back into down dog. Walk your foot forward, second foot forward, inhale up. So we're gonna do this 5 times through. Exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, step back into plank, roll forward into chaturanga. Inhale, down dog, exhale, step forward. Inhale up. Okay, we're gonna go at your own breath, at your own pace, or you can follow along with me. So inhale up, exhale down, straight back. What's up, Bubba?
Can we please come out?
You can sit right here on the mat. But we have to be very quiet, all right? We got one more, ladies. No, you don't mess with that. You cannot mess with that. You can sit right here. Sorry, everybody. The laptop is on here. You may not touch this, all right? Don't even put your hand on it. Hand off. Okay, sit right there. Sorry, everybody. One more. No, honey. Can you please go inside? Do you remember what we talked about with Riley's birthday? I'm almost done. Step back. Hashtag Mom Live. Okay. One more. Ta-da! All right. I bribed the boys to stay in the house and watch their movie, and they will get bacon when I'm done. Sawyer apparently does not want bacon this morning. All right. So our sun cells are done. Now we're going to do some warrior poses, which are our grounding poses. We'll do warrior 1, warrior 2, and then triangle pose. So when you're in warrior 1, I'm going to show you guys forward facing. Front foot is straight. Your back foot's at a 45-degree angle. And your hips are straight in line with that forward foot. Arms come up. And we're going to do 5 forward fold crunches. So you're going to go straight back down. Use your core to bring you up. We're doing 5. That's 2. 3. 4. And 5. Hold. And up. So, you can either rotate your feet. I'm just going to shift my feet so I'm forward facing. Hips are centered. Arms are up. And here we go. 1. 2. 3. 4. We got one more and we're holding. And up. And release. All right. So warrior 2. Front foot out straight. Back foot's to the side. You want this to all be centered. Boop, like that. So we're going to look out over our front middle finger. Everything should be tight. This is your warrior 2. And we're going to do a little flow. So we're going to lean in forward into that lunge. And then we're going to roll our hands back into a fold. A back bend, excuse me. 2. 3. What happened to our music? There it is. 4. 5. And from here, we're going to cartwheel our hands down. Front leg is straight. So I like to take my hands, put them over my body, and open my chest to get a really nice, clean opening. Eyes to the sky. Arms down. Back to plank. All right. that left foot forward. Your back foot is in line, heels lined up in the center of your foot. Everything's in line. Okay, we're going to do the same flow. Forward, back. 2. 3. 4. 5. Hold and bring back. Cartwheel down to triangle pose. Arms down.
Me and my brother want to go out.
You can go outside. Back to plank. All right, walk those feet forward. Fold. Bring it up. Okay, we're gonna step wide on our mat. So we're stepping wide. Toes are out. We're gonna forward fold and we're gonna play around with the goddess squat. So, gonna down, forward fold. Get those legs as wide as they can go comfortably. So you do not have to be like this. It is completely fine to have arms down and fold to the best of your ability, all right? Okay, we're gonna walk our hands up. We're gonna swing them in, 2 clicks. Put our booty down into a goddess squat. Woo! My gosh. I thought I ripped my pants for a second. I did not rip my pants, thank God. All right, here we go. We're gonna sway side to side. And then we're gonna do a little twist. Four more. Done. Relax those legs for a second. We're going to set back into goddess pose. And we're going to bring our arms up for cactus arms. And we're going to hold for a little bit of heat. So sit down into that goddess pose. Arms come up. We're going to hold. Breathe through it. Two more breaths. Up. Okay. Whew. Let's get down into down dog. One last time. Child's pose again. Rest for a minute. Walk our hands out. Now, you should be able to feel your legs have relaxed a lot. That down dog feels a little easier.
It's only right that you should play the way you feel it. Listen carefully to the sound of your loneliness.
All right, drop down into to child's pose. Let's go wide leg. Drop that belly. Child's pose is not a time to flex your abs and keep everything tight. It's a time to relax. Really just drop that belly down.
What you love. Thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing.
All right, ladies, we're gonna come up. All right, we're gonna do a balance pose. And then we're going to do some stretching on the floor and we're going to be all done. So let's hop back up. So today we're going to do tree pose. This is kind of everybody's favorite balance pose. So you can either start with your foot right here. This is a tree pose. Just working on that balance, that foundation on your stationary leg. For a little extra, go to your calf. This is also a tree pose. When you're ready, you can bring your foot all the way up to that thigh. Hang on. I cannot watch myself in the video, apparently. Okay. Find something to focus on. I'm going to hold it here. Spread those toes. We have toes for a reason, and that's to make a good foundation. Spread them. When you're ready, when you feel stable, you can grow your branches. You can play around with your balance. And if you want to get really crazy, it can be a windy day and your branches will shake. And when you're ready, hands back to heart. Bring that knee forward. Slide it down. Shake out that base leg. Okay. Do the other side. So remember, this is a tree pose. This is a tree pose. And this is a tree pose. Wherever you are is your practice. It is fine. Hands to heart. Find something to focus on. When you're ready, grow your branches.
When the rain washes you clean, you'll know.
Oh my gosh, you guys, it is really hard to balance if I look at that TV or the screen. All right, hands back to heart. Bring that foot forward. Slide it down. Shake it out. All right. We're about 40 minutes right now with this workout. So we are going to get down on the floor, start doing some stretching. Ugh. Okay. We're going to do a tiny bit of ab work really quick. So we're going to lay back. Put your hands underneath your booty. Bring our legs straight up. And we're going to do some shuffling up and down. Breathe through it.
I said I wanna touch the earth. I wanna break it in my hands. I wanna grow something wild and unruly. I wanna sleep on the hard ground in the comfort of your arms. On a pillow of blue bonnets and a bed.
Last one.
Stars. Oh, it sounds good to me.
Bring it all the way back up.
Cowboy, take me.
All right. Roll those legs up. Grab your knees and sway side to side. Roll out that lower back. Okay. Bring one leg down onto the mat. pull that knee into your armpit. Other side.
I wanna walk and not run. I wanna skip and not fall. I wanna look at the horizon and not see.
We're gonna bring our feet together.
Standing tall, I wanna be the only one.
Just let those hips fall open.
Miles and miles, except for maybe you and your simple smile. Oh, it sounds good to me. Oh, yes, it sounds so good.
Take 3 big deep breaths.
Cowboy, take me away. Fly this girl as high as you can into the wild blue. Set me free, oh, I pray. Closer to heaven above and closer to you. Closer to you, oh.
All right. That's a wrap, ladies. So we are going to lay down for Savasana, which means corpse pose. And I want you to really, really focus on a light breath. Focus on any parts of your body that you feel are holding any kind of tension. Like one big place for me is I'll notice when I'm in Savasana that either my tongue is really tight, like to the roof of my mouth, which means that my jaw is not relaxing. Like you really want to focus on every part of your body relaxing and melting into the ground. So we're going to be here for a full song.
Set me free, oh, I pray.
What do we got?
Closer to heaven above.
Ready? Here we go. So I like to bring my feet out, slightly relaxed, arms down on the mat.
How can I ever change things that I feel? If I could, maybe I'd give you my word. How can I, when you won't take it from me? You can go your own way. Go your own way. You can call it another lonely day. You can go your own way. Go your own way. Tell me why everything turns around. Picking up, checking up's all you wanna do. If I could, maybe I'd give you my word. Open up, everything's waiting for you. You can go your own way. Go your own way. You can call it another lonely day. You can go your own way.
Ladies, you can start to move around just a little bit. Bring those hands above your head. Point those toes and get a really good full body stretch. So I'm going to have you roll onto your right side. Gently push yourself up to seating. Seated.
I put
Close your eyes.
why? Why?
All right, ladies, the light in me honors the light in you. Thank you for sharing your Saturday morning with me, doing yoga. Namaste. Can you say namaste?
Yeah, I do it at PE.
You do?
Namaste.
Namaste.
It's over. Namaste.
It's over. Say good job, everybody.
Good job, everybody. Good job, everybody. I love everybody. I was about to say.